could use the microphone before asking your questions, please. Who's first? You have a question, please? Yeah, thank you.
Frank, hi. Ian Stringer, BBC.
Hi.
How was that, and what can you possibly have learned from this evening?
No, I think we learned that we were very disciplined today. I think that's our main goal, especially the first 3 weeks, that we really play as a team. So yeah, that starting point for me was very important. I saw that today, and of course, we have to improve still a lot. Have to work on details, but first of all, we have to play as a team, and I saw that today, and that we play against a very good opponent that everybody knows. This was our first real game. We played internal games, of course, but this was really under quite hard circumstances. And we played a new system. I think only Ruben Loftus-Cheek played it system at Chelsea. So we have to learn, we have to adapt to the system. We're not even 3 weeks, on the way. So I think, from my point of view, it was a good performance that we improved. That everybody knows. But I saw really a team who wants to play the role that we want them to play, and so we had our small chances, and of course, at the end they put, at halftime or maybe in the second half, after 1 minute and 2 minutes, they had a really fresh team at the second half, and with these conditions, and they have all fantastic players. We have, I think, 6 players who made a debut today. So that's the difference between a club like Liverpool and Crystal Palace. But I'm very satisfied with the performance, especially with the discipline.
You mentioned discipline and physicality and team ethic in your press conference earlier in the week and today. Is that the fundamentals behind what Crystal Palace will be this season?
We have to realize, especially clubs, who are not fighting for championships or something. They want to look up, but first we have to appear as a team, and from there we can build on further. And everybody hopefully understands that, because as a smaller clubs, it all starts with that, and then the individual quality like Saha or Benteke or who else can make difference in games. But first, we have to really play as a team.
Zaha okay? Looked like he got a knock.
Yeah, I think it was not a nice challenge. Didn't know who it was, but I think it was not appropriate because he could injure it. One of our most important players. He's creative. He played a fantastic first half. So yeah, you don't want to lose this kind of player. So I'm happy he's okay.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions?
1 second.
Thank you.
How is Ruben fitting into the squad, and how do you feel that you want to use him?
Ruben knows the system, of course. He's a very young lad. He can improve. He can learn a lot still. And I think it's a quality injection for the squad. And the position that he played today, like a sitting midfielder, but he can also play like an offensive midfielder. So we can use him in a lot of situations. And it's a long season, but at the end he has to play himself in the team. But I think he has the quality to do that.
Do you see him as a going forward midfielder, or is something that's?
It depends what we need. You always, as a manager or coach, you're gonna look. Hey, what is the best team? And maybe sometimes it's for a player it's not maybe his best position, but for the team is the best. And he played a lot of times as an offensive midfielder, but I think with his physical abilities, his power, his speed, his technique, he could also play as a defensive midfielder. And I saw some good challenges today on the midfield.
Okay. Any more? No. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's it.
Good night.
Thank you.